Play Beyond. Now this is another one I've been meaning to record, but now that I have this series, this is a good excuse to do it. So it's like, hey, I'll do it on this series, but I haven't opened it yet. Unwrapping time. Alright, alright. I have no idea where you get this, because you need a Blu-ray player, apparently. So, I mean, that's kind of... It's just going to be a bunch of trailers, right? Online gaming. Trailers and movie trailers, because, you know, multimedia powerhouse. Welcome to PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Network. What the fuck? I can't... It's too dark in this lighting. This is why you don't do things in pitch black. We're working on... Oh! It just auto goes into it. That's unique for a fucking PS3 disc. What we got here? This it? Play on. Oh no. He fucking loves it. Oh no. I have never seen this disc before, finding it like on eBay alongside other PS3 things. As I got a PS3, I want to say in 2008. Like, and not that long after, like, Uncharted came out, so it was, like, early 2008. Like, Talladega Nights came with it. And I see, like, a trailer, like, it started out with an Uncharted trailer, and there's a little big plant, so it had to have been around that time. I wonder how long this is going to be. This is like... This is not... This is not a good fucking trailer. See, yeah, the PlayStation I'm pretty sure isn't that... the quality isn't that as good as on display. False advertising, Sony. Classic Sony. What else is going wrong here? Just this guy fucking dancing. Was this hip with the kids at the time in 2008? That's all that was out, huh? Bunch of shit? Trash? We got Super Stardust HD. Never played that. I played that on the PSP. Never played that. I never played that. This is fucking... So, you know, like, Jesus. Lemmings. Like, I know, like, the Xbox 360, when it came out in 2005, you know, didn't have a gigantic, like, arcade presence, but it did, like, have arcade ports on it, you know? It's like, and, at least Geometry Wars. Oh no, not Heavenly Sword. Tools of Destruction was good. It had, I mean, I covered that in a series. It has some problems, but it's good. Oh my god, Ridge Racer. Motor Storm, I do not like playing those games. Alright, what we got? Okay, good for Crash. Oh man, fucking hell. Rest in peace. Alright, PlayStation Network. So this, when did Home come out? So this might be later than I thought it would. It says 2007. That can't be right. I'm pretty sure I had a PlayStation 3 when Home like debuted. I know I have been in development for a while though, I guess, you know. A classic Sony song. I don't know what to yeah, Noriko Rules is not something I've heard ever. Noriko's the protagonist of Heavenly Sword, a game that nobody fucking remembers. Look at Andy Serkis freaking out in the background. His waifu is trash. Trash waifu. One thing that the Sony did okay, better than Xbox is that, well, as time went on, early on the fucking 6-axis use in games was fucking terrible, but later on, when they had gimmicky shit, like they'd only have it on like a couple games and they didn't go all in like Microsoft did with the Kinect. I was like, oh, we'll just fucking make Rare lose all potential momentum from Viva Pinata and just do Kinect bullshit for the next 5-6 years or however long it was. And Fable, can we get a good Kinect game out of it? Jesus, the cord needs to be longer, you guys. It's like they're showing the like when I use it, the component cable is very short. But I've got like a dongle set up, right, because it's for motion cap for recording, right? It's plugged into a device that's not too far away, and that's got a long ass HDMI cable. It shouldn't be necessary if you're not recording, right? You should just be able to like plug it into the component or whatever. They didn't want to spend extra money on it. Cables were expensive back then. Fucking HDMI cables are fucking expensive too. Real expensive. You gotta get those factories up and running. Everybody is so hip and young. Fucking Sony is a platform for 19 to 25-year-olds. That's their target demo. I guess it's 24, right? Because then it's 25 to 34. Once you get there, that's like, fuck Sony, right? You know? You guys are like too old once you hit that 25 mark. Don't you love fucking Family Guy and baseball, you guys? Oh my god. And now it's just gonna be actual trailers. We got anything good going on? Burnout Paradise? When the fuck did, when did this come out? I think I've played Burnout Paradise. I think I've played more of Need for Speed Most Wanted, not the like the one based off made by Criterion, I think, like based off the Burnout Paradise method, not the fucking EA, right? Well, that's everybody does that shit. Oh, Doom is coming back as Doom. Tomb Raider as Tomb Raider. We got Need for Speed Most Wanted again. But yeah, that game is real good too. But I think I prefer that one. Of course, you know, it was a bit iterative at that point. Do they even make games like that anymore? I haven't played a fucking Need for Speed because I know they don't make Burnout anymore. But like, have they made a Need for Speed game in the last 10 years? Probably, right? Just hidden there. There's probably like 10 of them. It's like no one fucking cares. Well, obviously someone has to care. I'm not the target demo, obviously. Like, but yeah, Burnout Paradise, good quality game. I didn't play on the PS3.
There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come, and boy,
I saw this game or game series advertised, and I never thought to myself, man, I want to spend money on that, right? Like, you know, do your friends want to come over and play Borderlands or Buzz TV?
It's time to get messy.
Like, thank God I only had one PlayStation 3 controller.
Take this! What? Pied!
It kind of has the aesthetic of those early Xbox games like Whacked, right? Fusion Frenzy.
Eliminated. For the first time in Buzz, me, you, anyone can choose the topics you want. We've got everything all on one disc. Thousands of questions on music, sports, movies, TV. Now, you may say,
Fuck, his design so unappealing. It looks like shit.
that's some quality quiz. And you might be right. But Buzz wants more. Play sofa against sofa.
What's that mean?
Battle against another living room anywhere in the world. Strangers are just people you haven't humiliated yet. And if you can't find the
online?
you
Is that
want,
what?
then
Whatever.
write your own. Upload them and release them into the world. Get busy. Someone, somewhere will answer them and tell you what they think.
I was gonna
But
make a joke
I
about David
am
Bowie
a needy
being
man, and
in 2,000 years he'll be the actual Slim Shady.
bring me premium content. Download
It's like, you know,
question packs.
fucking
Never,
knowledge gets
ever
filtered and
run
lost,
out of
and
questions again.
for some reason, like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
way too.
and I
That's
will
like a
show
fucking
you
book worth of
right
just to
now.
explain that joke. It's not really a joke. It's just a
Oh, it's
brain going off onto a tangent.
I have touched the eternal face of trivia, and I declare it beautiful and good.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's gotta appeal to somebody, maybe over in Europe. All right, what are we pending our ratings for? Uh-oh. Is it The Last Guardian? Oh. I played this in PlayStation Home. Yep. Sometimes, you know, I, of course, collect games, right? And the beauty of playing some of these games, like in demo form or elsewhere, like on PlayStation Home, say, oh, I don't have to pick this up. I don't think I'd enjoy myself. Rest in peace, though, Japan Studio. I hear, though, that you know, the new God of War games are hip with the kids, though. That's the new Target demo, so your loss will be forgotten. Where's the goal? Is this endless? Huh, okay. Is there like a dude limit? You have to get all the dudes? I played it, but this was like, what, 12, 13 years ago? Oh, great, Santa Monica. I know they're the greatest fucking development studio on the planet. Haven't made a single game I've ever wanted to play since God of War 3. Which I didn't really want to play at the time, but that was because I was fucking burnt out on the PSP games. But God of War 3 is real good. I have Ascension somewhere. I've never played it. No one seems to remember that one. That's the problem with Sony. No one fucking remembers their games. You will hear fucking documentaries on the original Halo, but never the original God of War. So I know we're living in the past, but you know, Halo is God of War is still good, and Halo is still good. Oh, it's Eye of Judgment.
And Wizards of the Coast bring you an entirely new breed of interactive experience.
So yeah, but it's not the new one. It's like, I know the new Halo sucks, but I'm not playing. I never played God of War 2018. I'm not playing Ragnarok. There's gotta be someone out there who's like, yeah, God of War 2 was so fucking impressive. Let's make a documentary on this. It's like, apparently not. This is not the target demo for Sony, apparently.
When you combine the power of the PlayStation 3 with the next generation technology of the PlayStation Eye and the Eye of Judgment's
unless it's The Last of
summoning
Us, and
cards,
we
you
constantly
a
get that again.
multifaceted
But
card-based
re-releases,
strategy
not
game
just people
featuring
talking about
thousands
it.
of possible moves. What card you play, when and where you play it.
Actually, I don't really hear much people
Every
talking about The
decision
Last
you
of
make
Us,
has
despite
consequences.
outside of the fact of when it gets re-released. What the fuck?
3D interactive life before your very eyes. An
Again, they're making
astounding
Eye
array
of Judgment here look
creatures,
much more impressive than it actually is.
and strategic choices make the Eye of Judgment fascinating, challenging, and endlessly replayable.
I need to find where I put my Eye of Judgment shit. So I got a
The
bunch
Eye
of
of
cards
Judgment
and shit.
gives
Like,
you an
I
entirely new way
got
to
it all
interact with your
and
PlayStation
played it for
3
maybe
system.
10-15 minutes because it was like,
Your
oh,
game or fine-tune your deck in solo mode.
this is a video
Face
game,
each
that's for
other
sure.
head-to-head. Or if you think you're
Well, not
better,
really even.
take your game global
It's not a
and
video
challenge
game.
online
It's a
opponents
card
via
game where
PlayStation Network. The Eye of Judgment comes complete with
you
the
fucking it's
PlayStation Eye,
CG
deck of
bullshit. You
summoning
don't.
cards,
You play the card
and
game.
everything
You don't even need any
in
of
order
this
to wage your
fucking.
own interactive battles.
Whatever.
Expand and personalize your deck with add-on packs.
See, they're not even looking at the
100
screen because
different
you don't
cards are
have to.
available, with more on the way, giving you the variety and collectability that you've come to expect.
So wouldn't this be
Hasbro
cool?
and
It's like
Wizards
it's
of the
just
Coast.
all an extra
Check
step,
it out.
you know?
You'll be amazed. PlayStation 3 and
Say,
Hasbro
oh, we want to put
the Eye of
less
Judgment.
art on the cards. We'll put it in the fucking TV. That's right. Eye of Judgment, everybody. High fives all around. We'll make billions off this. Oh no. I think a lot of the stuff is offline too. I mean, you can probably still get the cards, of course, but I don't know if you can get the content without, of course, the modified PlayStation. This is so something that should have came out in like '98, and people will have remembered it. It wouldn't have done that well, but it would have been like, remember this card game that fucking displayed shit on your TV screen, man, on Sega Dreamcast. It would have been remembered as one of the all-time greats then. You ever hit somebody with a nuke and it does like no damage? That's pretty good. What's the lore to Eye of Judgment? I should go into the local hobby store and be like, Eye of Judgment cards. Not alcohol reference. And blood? Holy fuck. Is this gonna be like folklore? Why did I guess that? Two hits of the note, I'm like, I know what this game is.
My only memory of her is telling me about the village of Doolin, where the living could meet the dead. And now she tells me she's alive.
I wonder how close I am to beating this game. I've played a good amount of folklore, actually. It's like, what it is like their version of Cameo, actually. Except it looks like a PS3 game and not an Xbox game like Cameo does, so. Is it better than Cameo? Probably, actually.
Help me! The village, Doolin, on the coast of sea. Help me!
Hey, hello.
The fucking
We see this kind of
unrepresented Cameo clone
But somehow,
club.
This one seemed different. So, I headed to the village of Doolin, the realm of the dead.
You also hold the same power. The powers to become a traveler of the netherworld.
I prefer something more substantial.
So, it's like you combine Cameo with V from Devil May Cry 5. It was ahead of the curve. And that neglected Cameo clone club, that's right. Well, what's next? What do they got for us next? We're stuck here watching trailers for the next hour and a half, I bet. Oh, not Polyphony Digital. This is going to be Gran Turismo, right? That's the only thing they ever make, right? Outside that one bike game. That was fucking gorgeous on a PS2. It's like, oh, the fucking PS2 can do 1080i, or was that even 1080p? Like, I know the Xbox can, of course, but it's like, oh, isn't high definition amazing on the Xbox 360 and the PS3? Is like, these games look like the PS2 game by this fucking development company here. It's like, where can they go? It's like, oh, they can make it slightly look better with all that hardware. So, you know, Enter the Matrix, I think it was a 1080i game on the Xbox, but it did not look as good as that biking PS2 game. I don't know what it was called. I just know it sucked, though. But it was gorgeous. See, that looks good still. I mean, I'm not hip to the current graphic trends. So like I look at this and look a lot of that shit, right? It's like, oh, this still looks good. Oh, it's Prologue. That's the one I played, dude. Of all the Gran Turismo games. It's like, oh, these are games I played. This shows you when I played PS3. It's like I played a lot in 2008 and apparently never since. Is this the main entry? The one that didn't come out until like a couple years after? Oh, is it the Mars Volta? This is a remix? It's like that's that song, but it's all fucked up. That's it is just a second trailer to Prologue. All right, I can deal. Is there gonna be a third one? Another trailer for Prologue? What about crude language and just humor?
Nothing like a little smooth chocolate on the lane.
What the fuck?
Darn it!
It's that mini game from Grand Theft Auto 4.
Aren't you sweet? We go like shopping instead?
Rock and roll. I rock. Wow, I'm the best. You'll see. Hi.
Is this one of those cult classics?
Don't you think? One, two, three, four. Here I go.
From playing the demo discs, I've learned to never buy a fucking US version of this series because apparently they like to make them way worse. Because, you know, management. I need to get a Japanese PS2. So luckily the PS3 is like a open region, no region lock. What do they call that? Because I do have a fucking Japanese version of one of these games. It might be this one. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Unless that's just like a PlayStation Network version. I don't fucking naming conventions, man. Not alcohol reference again. It's Heavenly Sword.
Sega.
Oh, Sega. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's Iron Man. I was like, what is that? That's right. This was the beginning of the end of cinema. I really like Iron Man, the movie, though. So it's a quality movie. Never fucking played this. Didn't even know this existed. It's probably been on the series before in trailer form, and it's like I just don't fucking remember it. Listen to playing Black Sabbath, you dig it? Oh my god, it's coming. Is this Heavenly Sword? Oh, this is Lair.
My people have known nothing but war.
So much has been destroyed.
Is that Robin Atkin Downs?
Fear this is only the beginning. We'll make the sky rain with their blood. We're sending war beasts!
This is a game, apparently. Sony was like, you guys have to make it worse. Come on, you gotta make it worse. People won't buy it unless it's as bad as possible. And then they released a patch that fixed the controls after it was released.
We march on Acilia.
I tell you, the 6-axis, the gyro sucks. So a game based off of that would be fucking terrible. And that's what people said, that this was fucking terrible. But they did release a patch that put in actual regular old controls. So I kind of want to, I've always wanted to pick up Lair and try it out because of that. Because I liked a couple of Factor 5's games. I think Lair was the last one. You know, who would have thought? Sony's like, we're going to kill you.
Laugh the first time they play it. Little characters which you can customize and which you can act with, and you run through this world that's like a miniature filmed world. The experience of Little Big Planet is
A miniature filmed world, like a... What we want to do I get what you're saying, but you said it's slightly strange.
Really make use of PlayStation Network to allow the game to evolve.
Imagine fucking Little Big Planet, but instead it's like
when you first get it in your hands,
Warhammer Orcs or something.
Evolve over time. And so the three things that we call it,
like 40k Orcs or
so
Cruel Boys. What are they called? From, I got some regular old Warhammer.
Using the PlayStation Network.
Get some big shooters out there. How much more fucking trailers are there? Fuck, man. I want to go home. Oh, not baseball.
They say his arm holds the power of 10.
Is that Roy Halladay?
Legion of men.
Was that Roy Halladay?
That his soul was taken from him as a child, and all that's left is a husk of fury, tenacity, and rage. Though he brings warriors with him to battle, he needs them not. Try as you might, swing as hard as you can, you have no chance. For his pitch soars through the air, cutting a path with time itself. When it crosses the plate, they say the angel of death whispers.
I'm so glad I don't give a fuck about baseball anymore. Like, just not caring about sports is like a whole fucking... Because it's like betting on something, right? Like, I only care about stuff I have control over. And I don't have control over fucking 30 fucking Major League Baseball teams. You know? Like, there's no investment for me. Why am I here? Oh, not another one. So, fucking, apparently this in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, like, we gotta pump this shit up. Get people fucking hype.
The days start getting just a little longer. He watches the field gets chalked up.
Now, part of me did want to pick up the show on the Xbox just as a novelty, but it was like, at the same time, I don't give a fuck about fucking baseball. I barely give a fuck about most modern games. Like Callisto Protocol, I think I'll pick that up. That'll be like that. This is recorded in the year 2022. That and Elden Ring and John Smoltz. My God, my favorite baseball player. Don't you fucking give up a home run to Todd Howard? Todd Howard. Ryan Howard. Yeah, those two games and some other ones. I can't remember though. That's the year. Oh my God, they got triple it up. From here on out, it's just gonna be MLB The Show trailers. And he didn't play that long, Mr. Not Todd Howard.
If I could show them, it would be something like this.
Cooperstown, Ryan Howard becomes the fastest player to hit 100 home runs.
I am Ryan Howard, and this is MLB 08 The Show. Nothing gets you closer.
There's going to be another one? Come on, more. Oh, we might be. Come on, 4 times. 4 MLB trailers. Fuck yeah, man. High fives all around. Hey, who's this with the veiny arm? Oh, Barry Zito is still like. Are any of these guys probably? That's Omar Vizquel back there. I can't tell. Oh, Rafael Furcal. I know these people. This is when I watched baseball. A long time ago. Everything is so vintage to me now. That's not Furcal. Who the fuck is that? What? Why'd they fuck up Furcal's face? Doesn't look like him at all. We're gonna focus on this guy who's not Rafael Furcal. I think he was out. What a tragedy. They got his face wrong and he got thrown out. Oh, that's sad for them. This is Uncharted. Oh, what the fuck? Tales? Oh, sorry. I was going to say Tales of Vesperia wouldn't have been announced for PS3 until later. Well, it's a good thing they're still working on the logo. Yeah, watch the little kids beat the shit out of each other in the game. Is that true? It's probably in higher definition than the animation. Maybe. I don't know if Japan was doing 1080i shit at the time. Maybe, probably. They're probably doing it since 92. I know they had those TVs in the early 90s. Fucking Virtua Racing had... Oh, God. We're going to have fucking basketball. Make it stop, man. I took 4 fucking baseball trailers not to be like not to suffer the more sports, please. Please don't do it. So like LeBron James has been playing for like 30 years or some shit. He was already with the fucking Heat. I remember when when I was in like 2004, 2005, wasn't he just coming in? What the fuck is this game? How do you play something like this? Is it just like a tech demo? Is there actually no gameplay? You just fling people at shit? Like Angry Birds like we will figure out how to turn this into a video game. Like take out one of the dimensions. What the fuck? Yeah, it's giving me pain on my PS3. Where the fuck is this gonna take us? How many games are there that have trailers? Is it literally a fucking, was I not wrong, an hour and a half of trailers? This is a tower defense game, right? I think I played this. Remember when tower defense games were all the rage? We are beyond playing now. We're playing forever.
Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction is the beginning of a new saga. What happens is at the very start of the game, Ratchet witnesses the destruction of Metropolis, one of the signature cities of the series. There he will encounter a villain named Emperor Tachyon, who is bent on destroying Ratchet and his entire race. And this is where
Ratchet at the time was the entire race, right? So, I mean, you destroy him, you destroy the race?
Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction is only possible on PlayStation 3. The level of
bullshit.
The vivid details can only be done on that system.
Everyone knows the PlayStation 3 was handicapped by its RAM. I'm not saying it could be done on PS2, but I mean, fuck, it might have even been possible on the original Xbox. Fucking hype, guys. That was Insomniac, though. They're like, Resistance, only possible with a Blu-ray disc. And it was like, damn, that's a shame because that makes me not want to get any more Blu-ray discs. High five, everybody. Fuck Resistance. No, not SingStar. Like Insomniac, makers of Ratchet and Clank and Spyro, don't play anything else by them. Are they just okay? I was like, is this karaoke or what? I can only hear the Outcast. No, no. This shows why Guitar Hero was so much better than all the other ones. This is like, because there's no embarrassment with Guitar Hero, and the songs are better. Like, look at these hip 20-somethings singing Outkast songs on their PlayStation 3. Jesus. Make it stop. Oh. I hit the stick. That was a cool effect. I was like, because for some reason it looked like the output changed. It's now overexposed. I was like, is it going to like a save mode? So I was like, I hit the stick to make sure it wasn't gonna go to sleep or something. And I was like, now we're gonna pause it. It's like, oh fuck, that's a feature I don't remember. And again, I haven't really played PS3 since fucking long time ago. Amazing. PlayStation 3 is like, we're gonna copy Pilot Wings in chunks.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Sega.
Sonic and his friends just put a new spin on tennis.
Tennis is that old?
Power up for extreme action.
I really like this game, but I didn't know it was so old. So they only did this once in like 2008, and it's like never again. It's like we're copying Mario, but we're gonna do it real well with fucking tennis and the racing game. And I guess they were just like, fuck it, alright, we're done. More Sega. More Marvel. Hey, look at that frame rate. Sega, you've got 2 days to make a fucking Marvel game because we need merchandise. So I'm not a fucking Marvel connoisseur, but why did the serum, whatever he did, radiation, turn his skin green? But only when he's angry. Why is it green him up? Oh no, not the beginning of the end. Really looks good though. I mean, that's all fucking Sony. Sony game, that's their shtick, is that they look good. It's like the story of Far Cry 1.
Starting at $3.99.
Oh, is that how we're gonna cap it? No Heavenly Sword? Oh. Is this Warhawk or something? Incognito. Okay. I played an hour of Warhawk back in the day. It was like a Battlefield clone, right? It's like I played it, I don't remember it. Very unrememberable. Like Tribes, right? Tribes, Battlefield, 'cause I guess Tribes. Well, Tribes might not have even been the original of the original. Like, original of the big battle, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I didn't remember because the music sucked. We're going to use World War II music at a time when World War II games were driving everyone crazy because of how fucking dull and repetitive. It's like, oh, you're going to play Warhawk. It's going to have that familiar feel that you're going to hate.